What I just saw with this man right here, ain't nobody touching him. I'm gonna say it.
What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with 212 Plus. It is the second time a guy like Branch Warren has made this statement on camera. And it is worth mentioning. And I clearly remember Branch made this same statement last year, that nobody is touching Shaun. And we saw one of the most dominating wins in the 212 division that year. So we haven't seen any physique update from Shaun throughout this prep. Not a single physique update in the last 16 weeks. But Branch Warren made this call after watching Shaun post 3 days out of the show.
The best competitor in the sport right now, pound for pound, Shaun.
Everybody looks good on Instagram. Instagram ain't giving you ain't winning Olympia on Instagram.
So those are some serious shots fired by the champ when he said you ain't winning the Olympia on Instagram. That is for sure directed towards Keone Pearson and Angel Calderon. Because after winning Texas Pro, Keone Pearson has been all over the media, being hyped up as the guy who can push Shaun. So Shaun is as densely packed with muscles as any other IFBB pro, but still the man isn't blocky. He has got decent symmetry as well, and unbeatable muscle density and maturity. All of us knew he is gonna be extremely hard to beat. So is it gonna be another slam dunk like last year, or someone is gonna step up and really push the champion this year?
212. Hands down, game over. Shaun gonna win. Just saw him in his room.
That's what I said.
It's a wrap. So, sorry guys.
Finally, we got to see Ramon Dino's physique update after a long time. He chose to stay covered up throughout this prep, for whatever reason. And despite Chris being a very dominant champion, still Ramon Dino trained to win the Olympia. He needs to have this mentality no matter what. Jay Cutler had this winning mentality when everyone just kept on telling him that Ronnie Coleman is unbeatable. And Shaun Rhoden also developed this mentality when he started working with Chris Aceto, and both these men created history. So I don't see Urs beating Ramon. There is just no way he could have gained so much ground that he matches Ramon from the back. And Ramon last year was pretty much convincing in the runner-up spot. So looking forward to an upgrade version of Ramon, since he was one of those guys who had difficulty making weight last year. I am more excited to see how Terrence Ruffin is gonna compare with the top guys this year. It has been a really long prep for him, with 2 more pro wins added to his resume, Dubai Pro and the Legion Sports. But this is the one that counts. Yes, the division has evolved in the last 2 years or so, but that is exactly the reason Terrence took this year off, to make some improvements and necessary adjustments to his physique. He was the reigning Arnold Classic champion, and he chose not to defend his title this year. So he is looking the best he has ever looked, more density added in certain areas, and more shred than ever. Classic physique will be one hell of a battle this year. I guess Nick Walker's cheat meal came sooner than he expected, and sooner than we all expected. But it is what it is. Injuries are part of the sport. And Nick Walker is one of those guys who is a perfectionist when it comes to training. He is so precise with his movements that you would never expect something like this happen to him. But unfortunately it did. Thankfully he is back in the gym, and he is lucky to be training his upper body, because that is what's gonna give him the strength to overcome this episode. The Olympia could have been so much more exciting if Nick Walker was there. And the mutant himself was really excited to prove the bodybuilding world wrong once again, because majority of us did not have him winning. In fact, majority of us didn't even have him in the top 3. That is a great moment between Andrea Presti and his coach and mentor after getting that Olympia jacket for the 3rd time during his career. Most of the bodybuilding media only talks about the potential top 10, when in fact every single guy who is gonna step on the Olympia stage in 48 hours is among the best of the best in the world. It is a privilege to compete on the biggest bodybuilding show, and I am really excited to see what Andrea Presti can bring to the stage this time. I'll keep bringing more of these unique moments from the Olympia weekend for you guys, as the biggest weekend in the bodybuilding world is about to begin. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.